Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Has him on the quick hitter. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First down, here's Lamar. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Throwing again is Lamar. Complete Derrick Henry. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Lamar throwing again. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's taken down at the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On first down, Jackson rolling left, buying some time. He's keeping it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He rolls to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. 4th down, here's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. And we get an incredible goal-to-go stand to begin this ball game as they force the incompletion and the turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. Give on second to Hall. He's going to squeeze about 8 yards on an out-run block. That brings up third down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here we go.
Fields on 3rd and 2. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's caught for the first. And this is going to be halted just before we can reach the 30. They gain 11 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Jets first down.
Here we go.
Hall running between the tackles. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Man in motion here.
West, west, Go.
Looking to throw Fields. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Their opening drive continues. 1st and 10 now from the 39.
First down,
Here we go.
Jets.
Right.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Jets. First down. A gain of 14. First down, New York.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Small gain down to the 23. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Ravens' 23-yard line.
We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Play action, Fields. Buying some time left. Look at this, here he goes. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Here we go. 551, 12, go.
Coming right is Hall. Drops by the first down he met. No gain on that first down run. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
222.
Play action now. It's Fields. That one connects. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets get the game's first points here in the second. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Nick Folk now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. It's all lined up Folk ready to send this one flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. He beams one deep right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Pistol snap to Jackson. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Moving right. Aims it out down the sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far.
13.
They're going for this. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 as they're
Lamar out of the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion. The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Jackson now on 3rd. Getting out to his left. Has his man's cut by Andrews. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
From the pistol, Henry. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. And he's going to work it to the 20. Jarvis Brownlee there to make that play.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Hey, Alpha, sit up.
Left side gets it out quick, and it's gone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Henry punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. the Ravens tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And he put everything he's got behind it. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
That's good for a Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First down throw for Fields. Escapes out to the left. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? 3:19, just cut.
Fields out of the gun. Locates Adonai Mitchell. And he's tackled for a short gain. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Hey, can. Go.
Fields on 3rd. It's caught by Wilson. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Hit right at the line, and that is where he is stopped, so no gain on first down. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Up. 222.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take the lead just before halftime. Folk on now to try the point after.
Nick Folk for the extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
No, we changed it.
First down, here's Lamar. Look at that power, deep left side. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Jets might be able to get some points late after the interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
First and 10. Here's Fields. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. That throw was looking for Mason Taylor. And it's going to be second down.
winning, 19 winning. Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken.
Here's Fields to throw. Hits him on the out route. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. Brought down by the versatile All-Pro Kyle Hamilton. We'll get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Easy. Right.
Throw here, 3rd down. On the move, headed right. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So on 4th down, here comes Nick Folk to attempt this for the Jets. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. This kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Jets are able to recover the kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but not a huge lead. It's only in the 3rd quarter. Hold it, you dumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No.
Here we go.
No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
We managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Off play action, it's Fields. Connects on the crosser. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Hurry up.
Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Hey, Ken. No mud. One strike. Right.
Fields on 1st down. Buys time. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Go. Here we go. Extend.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Right.
He'll work against the blitz. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Here we go. Good. 330. Hey, Ken. Easy. Hey, Ken. Delta. Sit high.
Fields now, 3rd and long. This finds its target. That's Taylor. He's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. Goes to the hurry up here.
Easy.
1st down.
Right.
1st and goal.
Hall runs in for the New York touchdown. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Folk on now to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets take a 3-possession lead.
Ravens 7.
It's all all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He's going deep this time. That's caught at the 25. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens start the second half with some needed points. It's a Taz Walker touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens cut the lead down to 10. Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the 3rd. And the Jets are able to recover the kick.
Onside kick.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
Yeah, these numbers, Kate, they're pretty clear. It's hard to recover these onside kicks. Nice job there by the fielding team, but you see why the rules committee, right, the competition committee constantly searching for maybe new creative ways, because it is just so hard to get that ball when the other team's prepared for the onside kick.
He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Play action, Fields. Chased out to his right. That one's complete, right side. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're a quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow that it puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
On first down, here comes Hall. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, Scott. Right.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. Throw left side, Taylor has it. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Right.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Don't jump. Ready? 331. 330. Hey, 551, 550.
Fields looking to throw. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Here we go. Hey, 10, 19 winning, 19 winning. Here we go. Right.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Jets lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages as they can play. He just exposed them.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Poor choice this time to bring it out. So they contain him before he even reaches the 20.
16-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
180. Hey, get out. 180. You change it. 13. Sit up.
Lamar out of the pistol. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it and nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Sit hard. 180.
Throwing again is Lamar. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Azarie Thomas. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6. That pick 6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets make it a 24-point ball game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. He brushed him off with ease. Not a good effort there. They're going to bring him down just beyond the 10.
At their own 12-yard line.
Now offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Sit on. Sit on. 180. Report. Sit on.
Jackson trying to get after the pick. He put everything he had into this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Lamar off the play fake. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Play action. Here's Jackson. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
180. UAX.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
He's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. Breece Hall with the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Jets continue piling onto this lead. 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's out and clear. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
180. Shut up.
Lamar throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. That brings up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Jackson now on 3rd. Flush down now to his left. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't honed the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Hey, I understand that, Cole. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
It's a nickel set for the Ravens. 3rd down.
Here we go. 222. All right.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Gets everything he has under this one. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
180. 180. Ready, shot.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
180! Shot! 180! 180 shot! You!
On first and 10, it's Jackson. On the move, headed right. That's bringing pressure, and they got it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's in trouble and gets run down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing third down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Not an enviable spot as they come up third and long. Third and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Fourth and forever coming up. Desperation time here. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And he has this down to the 34. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on fourth down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No, we changed it. Yeah.
Jackson's going to throw again. It's Bateman making the play along the sideline. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll come up on first and 10.
Hey! Shot!
And again, it's Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. Now he takes it. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Ravens making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
And the Jets are able to recover the kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Bob.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Here we go. All right.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He picks up 28 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down. In the pace here as the clock continues to run.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're able to bring him down. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Such a magnificent run. Quick story time. My first NFL start. Ricky Watters does the same thing. Gets the ball inside and near that goal line. And I get in the huddle. Ricky says, give Ricky the ball. Time to give Ricky the ball. You pay off a running back after such a tremendous effort.
So it's a road win for the Jets. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from Baltimore.